Yo bar, what's up and what's happening? And today I'd like to give you a little bit of a challenge. So just to give you a brief career background, the people that I work with are mainly people who suffer with diabetes, high cholesterol and high blood pressure. I also work with individuals who want to lose weight, but mainly I sit within those three categories of the metabolic diseases, diabetes, high cholesterol and high blood pressure. So when I'm working with people who suffer from diabetes, most of the time we're dealing with people who have got lifestyle issues. And with those lifestyle issues, they tend to have very high amounts of body fat, and they also have very poor diets. So what would be the best process in dealing with an individual who, for instance, let's say has type 2 diabetes? Let's say we have an individual who's a type 2 pre-diabetic and they have a high glucose reading of roughly about 6.1. One of the things I like to give them to do is a challenge. And the challenge is this beef challenge here. So it's a 14-day beef only challenge. And the results that I get from this are absolutely fantastic. So I thought I'd share them with you today. Now, before you say, oh, I'm not going to do that, or I'm not going to take the beef challenge, or this is just another Atkins diet. It's not a diet because it's not something that you're going to stick to for a long period of time. You're only going to do it for 14 days and that's it. Now, the reason why we choose beef is because beef actually has got quite a few things going for it. It's got a high amount of minerals, it's got a high amount of vitamins, and it also has a decent amount of saturated and unsaturated fats. So the reason why I give this challenge to people who are struggling either with their weight or they're struggling with metabolic diseases such as type 2 diabetes is quite simple. All we're looking to do is allow their body to reset. And by resetting, what we're trying to do really is we're trying to clear up the amount of glycogen and sugar inside the blood. But this has a really positive knock-on effect also. So the knock-on effect that people have with this kind of 14-day challenge is they tend to have extreme weight loss. Now this weight loss can be anywhere between 7 to 10 pounds. And the reason why it's so extreme is because you're literally starving the body of glycogen and basically carbohydrate. What happens as a side effect of taking this weight loss challenge is the individual tends to have extreme weight loss. And that weight loss can be between 7 to 10 pounds. And I've seen it over and over again with my clients. And the reason that this is because they're basically knocking out all the carbohydrate in their diet. So for 2 weeks, they're having very, very low amounts of carbohydrate, which is why it's only for 14 days, because it's not actually sustainable for long periods of time, but it is something that allows an individual to be able to lose weight quite dramatically. And this is for people really who are looking to lose quite severe amounts of weight, or they're looking just to tidy up their diet and basically have a restart. Quite simply, there are 4 rules to this challenge. The first rule is that you can only eat beef. The second rule is that we allow you to have up to 4 eggs per day. You need to be able to cook the eggs and the beef in oil. So that can either be olive oil or rapeseed oil. And the fourth rule is that you can have up to 150 grams of leafy greens, which are things like leeks, kale, and spinach. As a little added extra bonus, you can season the steak, eggs, and leafy greens with as much seasoning as you wish. Before I go, guys, I understand that some of you may not agree with this 14-day challenge because it's either too extreme or it's only exclusive towards beef. It's not quite. What actually I'm trying to get you to do is I'm trying to get you to introduce more protein into your diet. The more protein you can introduce into your diet, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, or someone who does consume meat, is actually going to benefit you in the long run. Protein is a fantastic macronutrient that often gets undercut, and I know that through the clients that I work with. So if this beef challenge doesn't suit you, that's absolutely fine. But what I would suggest is that you try somewhere to improve or increase the amount of protein that you have in your daily intake. I have actually taken the 14-day challenge myself, and I'm just going to give you a little results table down there in the bottom of the screen so you can see exactly what happened to me when I took the 14-day challenge. Yo bar, sorry to interrupt, but if you're someone who's overweight, suffering with diabetes, high cholesterol, or perhaps high blood pressure, or maybe you're just worried about your health, then this might help you. Listen up. I'm offering you guys a chance to work with me completely for free, but I only have 2 available spaces. I'm doing this because I know that I can offer something of value to help you, and in return, you can help me grow this channel, share your story, and also help other people. All you need to do is comment below and in 5 to 10 words tell me why you want help. Such as, I think I'm going to die of high blood pressure. There, simple enough. All I ask in return is that if we have success, I get to share your story on my channel and help other people in their journey in reversing diseases such as diabetes or high cholesterol, obesity, or perhaps just being able to get fitter and eat better. If you're interested, comment below. Also, if you have 30 seconds, then jump onto my website and take the 42-day 10-pound weight loss challenge. It's totally free and easy to complete. And of course, as always, be a boss bar. So guys, in order to take the 14-day beef challenge correctly, there are a few things that you're going to need to be able to do so that it works for you. The first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find an online calorie calculator. And that's quite easy to do. All you need to do is just go to Google and just type in online calorie calculator and just type in your biometrics. And the reason you're doing this is because you need to be able to understand how much beef, eggs, oil, and also leafy greens you need to be able to intake per day with consideration of the percentages. So guys, roughly 70% of your caloric intake per day is going to be made of beef and also some eggs. 25% of that is going to be added from oil, such as rapeseed oil or olive oil. 5% is going to be from leafy greens, and that's just basically to stop you from getting constipated and also to give you a little bit of variety within the diet. And then you can season it as you see fit. To create some leeway, what we're going to do is we're going to say that if we're going to consume 70% of beef, then we need to be able to say, okay, we're looking at possibly steak, having some burgers, and also some meatballs. And they can be brought and they can also be included within your 70% goal per day. Do this for 14 days without failure. Don't drink booze, don't cheat, and when you're done, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and for 2 of you, I will write you a personalized nutrition plan completely for free. Take the 14-day beef challenge and lose up to 10 pounds in body fat. Be fit, be healthy, and of course, be a boss bar.